My name is Lauren Sandler. I'm Director of Applications Engineering for Epiq Solutions. And today we're doing our lightning talk on a new system called the NV800. It is basically a multi-channel VITA 49 streaming SDR platform. Okay, push hard. There you go. All right, so a little history on Epiq Solutions. Basically, we started in 2009. We actually started in the living room of one of our founders, and that's that first picture there. Over the years, we've done many different SDR, embedded SDR designs, as well as SDR platforms. A whole line of very low swap embeddable SDRs, and then moved on to multi-channel wider bandwidth SDRs, as well as a variety of both platform and hardened open standard sort of designs like VPX and such. We have a 20,000 square foot facility outside of Chicago, but we have a lot of our staff just distributed all over the place. So we have a lot of remote engineers and sales staff and such. The team is north of 65 people. I think it's like 68 or 69 now within Epiq Solutions. And we've delivered since 2014 our first embeddable design. We've delivered over 20,000 of these SDRs to over 400 customers. And just recently, actually beginning of this year, we acquired another company. This added another, I think, 35 or so employees. And this company is called Xiphos Solutions. They're based in Montreal, and they are focused on LEO. So they do rad tolerant, both SBCs, compute platforms, as well as SDRs. NV800, what we want to talk about here briefly is basically a platform with 8 receive channels. The 8 receive channels can operate independently, or there is circuitry within the platform such that you can run the channels coherently, or any mix of coherent channels and independent channels. They have a 50 meg bandwidth per channel with basically a 16-bit converters on them, and they cover a 10 meg to 6 gig tuning range, with one channel optionally going up to 18 gig. All of that IQ data essentially gets streamed off the back of the box. So we have a 10 gig Ethernet SFP plus port there, so you can run it out fiber or coax. We also have another 1 gig for control, command and control, and another SFP port for timing. So we use White Rabbit timing on this, so then you can distribute multiple NV800s across a very large area, and you can essentially time them within a nanosecond of each other, which is a very useful feature. This is an example. We actually have one of these running at our booth, so if anyone's interested, please come by our booth. What we're doing here is running an NV800. We're taking one of those channels, we're receiving, we tune it to 750 meg, which gives you a nice LTE signal. We receive that, we pump it out VITA 49 over to, in our demo, it's an Intel NUC. On that Intel NUC, we're running an application called Scepter from a company called 3DB Labs. And it displays a beautiful picture of that LTE signal, along with a waterfall of it over time. We do also use open source applications a lot. And this is again, another capture of that 6 750 meg signal on an application called In Spectrum. And then I think this is the last slide. This is showing you how we do this White Rabbit timing. So again, we have IP built into the platform, and then we have a separate port to bring in that timing. The timing comes from a White Rabbit distribution unit, which is the unit there labeled WRZ16. In this case, we're running a 1 meter fiber to one unit, a 10 meter fiber to the other unit. We're bringing back a PPS out of each platform, and we're showing you the display there, and you can see it's within, if you want to take a look there, it's within a nanosecond of each other. And we've done these trials over different distances, and we've now shipped platforms to customers that are using that White Rabbit capability. And again, come see us at our booth. We're glad to answer any questions and show you our other products as well. That's it.
Any quick questions?
Have you ever been able to synchronize them wirelessly by any chance?
So we have not actually had a discussion about that just a week or two ago, and it is something that is interesting. The initial customer didn't have a desire to do that. Actually, quite the opposite. They're basically using it more as essentially in-place monitoring, where they're looking for spectrum, right? That shouldn't necessarily be in an area, and so they're trying to avoid that. But there are certainly applications for that, and we are interested in it. So potentially in the future, but not right now.
All right, let's thank our speaker one more time.